Good morning, dear students and esteemed parents. Over the last few years, the academic exhibition has become an imperative part of our school curriculum as well as a tradition. It involves integrating the students' knowledge and skills to real life situations and gaining valuable experience from that. This year, despite the pandemic, my students and teachers were unwavering in their decision to continue this learning experience. This involved collecting all the parts of the project remotely. This arduous process involved deciding on the content, preparing the parts, collecting them, and editing them to make a final presentation. And I am proud to say that my students, teachers, in charges, and my IT team have done a wonderful job. Congratulations. This year, we named our academic exhibition Incredible India. As you know, India is a land of diverse cultures, religions, and traditions. As a part of this project, the students have researched facts about the diverse states of India and integrated it with the subject knowledge they have gained in their classes. The final presentation will give you a virtual tour of the diverse states of India, and I'm sure this beautiful journey of incredible India will mesmerize our audience. Happy viewing.
ਸੋਹਣਾ ਹਰਿਆ ਤੇ ਭਰਿਆ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਨੀ ਸਈਓ ਸਤਲੁਜ ਰਾਵੀ ਬਿਆਸ ਜਿਹਲਮ ਤੇ ਚੇਨਾਬ ਨੀ ਸਈਓ ਇਹ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀ ਧਰਤੀ ਬਣ ਗਈ ਨਿਸ਼ਾਨ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦਾ ਰਾਜਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਇਹ ਰਾਜ ਨਿਆਰਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਹਿੰਦੁਸਤਾਨ ਦਾ
ਜੀ ਹਾਂ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਪੰਜ ਦਰਿਆਵਾਂ ਦੀ ਹੋਂਦ ਤੋਂ ਉਪਜਿਆ ਅਤੇ ਗੁਰੂਆਂ ਪੀਰਾਂ ਫਕੀਰਾਂ ਦੇਸ਼ ਭਗਤਾਂ ਦੀ ਜਨਮ ਭੂਮੀ ਬਣਿਆ। ਇਸੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀ ਧਰਤੀ ਤੇ 10 ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬਾਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਰੂਪ ਵਿੱਚ ਚਰਨ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਵਨ ਬਣਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ। ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਸਰ ਦੀ ਉੱਤਰ ਦਿਸ਼ਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਾਬੇ ਨਾਨਕ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਲਾਇਆ ਡੇਰਾ। ਹਿੰਦੂ ਮੁਸਲਿਮ ਸਿੱਖ ਕਹਿਣ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਮੇਰਾ Punjab extends from the latitudes 29.30 degree to 32.32 degree north and longitudes 73.55 degree to 76.50 degree east. Punjab is bounded on the west by Pakistan, on the north by Jammu and Kashmir, on the northeast by Himachal Pradesh, and on the south by Haryana and Rajasthan.
Drainage system. The word Punjab is made up of two words. Punch. Punch means five plus Ab. Ab means water. That is land of 5 rivers. It is named so because of the 5 rivers flowing through this land. And these 5 rivers are Ravi, Beas, Chenab, Jhelum and Satluj.
As of today, only 2 rivers, Satluj and Beas, flow through Punjab state in India. The third river, Ravi, flows partially in Punjab. The other 2 rivers, Chenab and Jhelum, flows in Punjab state in Pakistan. All these 5 rivers are tributaries of Indus River. All these 5 rivers finally merge into Indus River directly or indirectly, and the Indus then terminate in Arabian Sea in Karachi city near Pakistan.
Some of the major multi-purpose river valley projects in Punjab are: first, the Ranjit Sagar Dam. The Ranjit Sagar Dam is part of a hydroelectric project constructed by the government of Punjab on the Ravi River on the border of 2 states of India, Jammu and Kashmir and Punjab. The project is the largest hydroelectric dam of the state of Punjab. Second is the Bhakra Nangal Dam. The Bhakra Nangal Dam is the second tallest dam in Asia and located in the border of Himachal Pradesh and Punjab.
First person to give Punjab its independence was Banda Singh Bahadur. Maharaja Ranjit Singh took over his father's territory at 12. At that time, Punjab was ruled by powerful rulers who had divided the territory into misls. Ranjit Singh overthrew the warring misls and established a unified Sikh empire, stopped capital punishment, formed a powerful army, and ran a secular government. Kingdom collapsed after his death.
पंजाब मेरी जान जैसा, पंजाब मेरी पहचान जैसा, पंजाब बुजुर्गों की दुआ जैसा, पंजाब पूरा खुदा जैसा, पंजाब नानक की रबाब जैसा, पंजाब कोरे जवाब जैसा, पंजाब बारिश के हीर जैसा, पंजाब नैनों के नीर जैसा। भूल कर भी नहीं भुलाना इसको, क्योंकि पंजाब है हमारी माँ जैसा।
पंजाब गुरुओं पीरों की धरती कहा जाने वाला राज्य है। यहाँ पर बहुत सारे महान संत महात्मा और वीर पुरुषों ने जन्म लेकर इस धरती को पावन और धन्य किया है। यहाँ एक और यहाँ अपने अंधता होने के कारण यह पूरे पंजाब में प्रसिद्ध है। वहीं पंजाब की अलबेली धरती की खूबसूरता की इशार लोगों को अपने ओर आकर्षित करती है। यहाँ के त्योहार खान पान, लोक नाच, संस्कृत तथा धार्मिक आस्था, लोगों की वीरता, खुशमिजाज तथा बुलंद हौसले लोगों पर अपनी अमिट छाप छोड़ते हैं।
नाचो गाओ खुशियाँ मनाओ, आए हैं त्योहार चलो जश्न मनाओ, रख कर सब चिंताएं एक और मिलकर गीत खुशी के गाओ, मिलकर सब त्योहार मनाओ। पंजाब राज्य में ऐसा कोई भी महीना नहीं आता जिसमें त्योहार ना आए। त्योहार लोगों के नीरस तथा बेरंग जीवन में उत्साह, स्फूर्ति, आनंद तथा खुशियों के रंग भर देता है। पंजाब राज्य में हर एक त्योहार बड़ी धूमधाम से मनाया जाता है, जैसे होली, लोहड़ी, दीपावली, गुरपुरब आदि। पंजाब राज्य के अमृतसर शहर की दीपावली के लिए एक प्रसिद्ध कहावत बनी है, दाल रोटी घर की, दिवाली अमृतसर की। पंजाब राज्य के हर गुरुद्वारे को दीपावली तथा गुरुपुरब के लिए दुल्हन की तरह सजाया जाता है तथा आतिशबाजी भी की जाती है, जिसे देखने दूर दूर से श्रद्धालु आते हैं।
The total area of Punjab is just 1.4% of total area of India, but it produces roughly 12% of cereals produced in country. The largest grown crop is wheat. Other important crops are barley, rice, sugarcane, cotton, maize and pearl millets. Fruits in Punjab: kinnu, sweet orange, guava, grapes, mango, pear and pear are major fruits, while lemon, amla, falsa and banana etc. are minor fruits.
Instead of being land of agriculture, some people are setting fire intentionally to burn straw. Paddy residue left by harvester take 1.5 months to decompose, while farmers do not have sufficient time to sow their next crop. So this quick, cheap and efficient way to prepare soil bed for the next crop. On the other hand, it is causing adverse effect on air quality. It also affects soil fertility, economic development and climatic conditions. It is also source of gaseous pollutant causing serious damage to environment as well as humans and animal health. Now my friend will explain you about importance of animal husbandry in Punjab.
Before coming to the importance of animal husbandry, I would like to tell you what animal husbandry is. Animal husbandry is branch of agriculture concerned with animals that are raised for meat, egg, fiber or other products. Punjab contribute about 7% to the total milk production. Average daily milk production by a cow in Punjab was 10.9 kg, while a local breed of cow produce highest 6.5 kg milk a day. Local buffalo too has shown a great improvement by producing 8.5 kg milk a day.
Animal provide us with variety of food products which have got high naturality. Now coming to the local cuisines of Punjab, which is influenced by agriculture and farming lifestyle. Punjabi cuisines is known for rich buttery flavors along with vegetarian and meat dishes. Main dishes include sarson ka saag, makki di roti, tandoori chicken, etc. Basmati rice is an individual variety of Punjab and various meat and vegetable basmati rice dishes have been developed.
Like all other cuisines, Punjab cuisine also have its share of beverages. There is one particular beverage known to Punjabi cuisine, and that is known as lassi, which is primarily made of curd and milk. Other beverages include juice that derived from vegetables and fruit. Chikanji and nimbu pani are preferred during summers. Sattu is traditionally consumed in Punjab.
In general, all these food items are healthy and rich in source of different nutrients like protein, fat, carbohydrate, vitamin and mineral, which are required for proper growth, development and functioning of our body. Dal and roti are commonly served as langar food in gurdwaras and other religious places, which are very good source of protein and carbohydrate.
The world is full of poetry. The air is living with its spirit, and waves dance to its melodies and sparkle to its brightness. Now, it's time to take a look at the famous dance forms of Punjab. Punjab is located in the northwest region of India and is one of the most prosperous states. It is the land of Maharajas and the region of origin in the Sikh religion with a rich cultural history.
Music and dance plays a very significant role in the lives of Punjabis. Their exuberance and enthusiasm are strongly displayed in their folk dances. The most popular folk dances of Punjab are Gidha and Bhangra. This most beautiful dance form of Punjab is usually performed during all the occasions. This dance form is like a family show with all the men and women making a beautiful presentation with regular singing and dancing. There are some more dance forms too: Ludi, Jhumar, Gatka, Kikli, etc.
As we know that any dance form is incomplete without attire, so let's talk about the dresses of the land. The Punjab region had a flourishing industry in cotton during 19th and early 20th centuries, which inhabits Punjab rich and vibrant culture in ecstasies. One of the few traditional dresses that has been modernized is the Punjabi Ghagra, which this attire is mostly donated during Gidda, a famous folk dance of Punjab, performed by women traveling around muslin colors while singing folk songs.
Some other famous traditional attires like fulkari, which means flower chart, turban, a headwear based on cloth, widely known as pag or pagdi, a tehmat, a Punjabi style lungi, kurta pajama, the most traditional wear of Punjabi men, and Punjabi jutti, a handicrafted footwear have rich culture and tradition in India. Traveling is fun, isn't it? To get a real taste of Punjab, it's necessary to visit some famous tourist places in Punjab to experience the best of what the state has to offer.
Impressed in culture and history, the tourist places to visit in Punjab attract millions of people from all corners of the world. Home of the glorious Golden Temple in Amritsar, Devi's Love Temple in Jalandhar, the grand structure and the magnificent garden in Chandigarh, stunning architecture in Kapurthala, the other places like Pathankot, famous for its lush greenery, Ludhiana, a blend of urban as well as rural culture, and Gurdaspur, a stunning place to witness the exuberance of
world. It is known as Heritage City for its glorious past. The historic places like Wagah Border, Jallianwala Bagh and Sri Harmandir Sahib highlights its city among the world famous tourist places.
Now, let's discuss some amazing facts about world famous tradition Langar Seva in Sri Harmandir Sahib, also known as Golden Temple. This tradition of serving langar was initiated by first Guru Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji and then established by third Guru Shri Guru Amar Das Ji at Govindwal Sahib. All the preparations, the cooking and washing up is done by volunteers.
With the help of collected information, we prepared a data in the form of table as given below. This shows the quantities of different foodstuff: about 7,000 kg wheat, 2,000 kg pulses, 1,500 kg rice, 700 kg ghee, 1,000 kg sugar and 1,000 kg milk are consumed daily in the langar kitchen.
With the help of this data, I'll make a bar graph. As you can see, the wheat is most popular foodstuff in the Langar Seva in Harmandir Sahib, and milk and sugar is consumed in same quantity, 1,000, and wheat quantity is 7,000.
This information shows us daily consumption in foodstuff. The football on special occasions like Gurpurab, Vaisakhi grows mainfold. Dishwashing, cooking, cleanliness, serving the food in Langar Seva has set an example in the whole world.
ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਣਿਆ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਦਾ ਧੁਰਾ ਬੇਮਿਸਾਲ, ਗੁਰਮੁਖੀ ਦੀ ਹੋਂਦ ਉਪਜੀ, ਗਿਆਨ ਦਾ ਭੰਡਾਰ ਬੇਹਿਸਾਬ। ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀ ਪਾਵਨ ਧਰਤੀ ਤੇ ਹੀ 84 ਲੱਖ ਜੂਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਖਾਤਮਾ। ਗੋਇੰਦਵਾਲ ਦੀ ਧਰਤੀ ਤੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਜੋ ਸ਼ਰਧਾ ਅਪਣਾਵੇ, ਜਨਮ ਮਰਨ ਤੋਂ ਮੁਕਤੀ ਪਾਵੇ ਤੇ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਹੋਵੇ ਉਸਦੀ ਆਤਮਾ, ਤੇ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਹੋਵੇ ਉਸਦੀ ਆਤਮਾ।
जिठे सब्बे था नहीं तुझ जिहिया, बदहू पुरख विधाता तातू सोहिया। अमृतसर विच स्थित श्री हरिमंदिर साहिब पंजाब दा वो पावन हिस्सा है जो पूरे हिंदुस्तान विच ही नहीं सगों पूरे संसार विच अपनी विलक्षणता करके प्रसिद्ध है। ये पंजाब तेरी सिफत बयान तो बाहर है। खून नाल बिजी ਇਹ ਧਰਤੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਹੀਦਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਾਹਰ ਹੈ। ਜਲਿਆਂਵਾਲਾ ਬਾਗ ਇਸ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰਤੱਖ ਮਿਸਾਲ ਹੈ। ਸਰਹੰਦ ਤੇ ਚਮਕੌਰ ਦੀ ਇਹ ਧਰਤੀ ਵੀ बेमिसाल है।
दरबार साहिब पंजाब राज्य के अमृतसर शहर का ऐतिहासिक तथा सिख धर्म का सबसे पावन और प्रमुख धार्मिक स्थल है। इस गुरुद्वारे की नींव 1588 में सिखों के चौथे गुरु श्री गुरु रामदास जी ने एक मुस्लिम संत मियां मीर जी से रखवाई थी तथा सिखों के 5वें गुरु श्री गुरु अर्जुन देव जी ने इसका निर्माण कार्य पूरा करवाया था। दरबार साहिब को स्वर्ण मंदिर भी कहा जाता है क्योंकि इसका बाहरली हिस्सा सोने का बना हुआ है। स्वर्ण मंदिर में प्रवेश करने के लिए 4 दरवाजे हैं जो कि चारों धर्मों की एकता का प्रतीक है।
हरमंदिर साहिब में बड़े सरोवर को श्री गुरु रामदास जी ने बनवाया था। इसे अमृत का सरोवर भी कहते हैं। इस सरोवर का जल अमृत के समान माना जाता है। इसमें स्नान करने से सारे दुख दूर हो जाते हैं। इसके अलावा यहाँ अकाल तख्त तुकबंदवेरी जाएगा आदि दर्शनीय स्थान है जिनका अलग अलग महत्व है। प्रतिदिन भारत और विश्व भर से लाखों पर्यटक श्री हरमंदिर साहिब की सुंदरता को देखने तथा पवित्रता को महसूस करने यहाँ आते हैं।
स्याही मुक जावेगी, कड़मा सुक जान गया, तेरिया सिफता करदे करदे जिंदा मुक जान गया। हे दाता मेरे पंजाब दी धरती नू सदा आबाद रखना, लगे ना उसनू वैर दी नजर, कृपा सदा अपार रखना। मेरे पंजाब दी आन ते शान सदा बरकरार रखना, सदा बरकरार रखना। धन्यवाद।